What's up, YouTube? It's your boy D-Walk316. I'm going to talk about how the Cowboys beat the Eagles last night. Just bear with me right now, guys. I'm a little bit hungover from last night that they won. This video might go over 15. So if you don't want to watch, that's your prerogative. But let's get into this ring right now. First things first. All I want to say is this was like an emotional win for me. There are a lot of Cowboy wins that have made me emotional in the past, and I can give the three right now that I've gone through. 2012, when the Cowboys played the Eagles at the link where I was at, where I thought I was going to be dying of leukemia. Cowboys won. I'll go second when the Cowboys beat the Detroit Lions in the wild card, because during the wild card my grandpa was in the hospital dealing with diabetes at the time. And this is the third one, because literally this game from last year when the Cowboys played the Eagles at home, when it was Matt Castle at the time, and when we went overtime, was the same game, almost same date, was when I messed my foot up. Almost around here when my foot was already fucked up. But out of this, I was emotional. I was drinking. It hit me hard personally. That's why I couldn't even do a video last night until now. But anywho, let's talk about the game, and then I'm going to get into how everything went down. First things first. First quarter, the game starts off. Lucky Whitehead bobbles the opening kickoff. I don't know what was going on there. Next thing is, we're down. We're up 3-0. We're down 3-0. They kick a field goal. Next, we're up 7-0 with Prescott, 7-3 with Prescott running it. I was getting a little worried with Dak over here. He was forcing it to Dez a lot. We weren't relying on the running game. He wasn't going to Beasley. He wasn't going to Butler. He wasn't going to Witten. He was just forcing it because the whole thing was the media going on. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, this first half was ugly for him. When we were tied up at 10-10, when we got in the red zone, when he threw that pick to Jordan Hicks, I was like, damn. When we were down by 3 in the second half, it was just like like bad here. I'm going like, oh God. I know a whole bunch of Cowboy fans that they're on the side who want Romo back are thinking, hey, Dak's gonna fuck it up right now. We're gonna have to go back to Romo. I wasn't thinking that at all. I still had faith that the Cowboys were gonna pull this off. It got to the third quarter. I don't know what the Cowboys were thinking with these trick plays. I was shocked with the fake punt because that completely caught me off guard with Chris Jones running for 20 yards. That caught me off guard. When Jones started running, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? What Rich Bisaccia had in mind with Chris Jones. That was a good play right there what Rich Bisaccia had. It was just there. We take another field goal. We're still down. We're down by 7. I think we're down by 7 at that point. Like I said, I'm still getting over a hangover. Next thing is the Eagles get a touchdown from Jordan Matthews. We get one takeaway when Smallwood fumbles the ball because Sproles was literally running all over us, which I don't get in that good. Here's the thing I'm going to get on to. Sproles run all over us. They go to Smallwood. He fumbles, and then we get it back. We have to settle for another field goal. And then we do one trick play, which was Beasley throwing it to wide open Terrence Williams, but he overthrew him. I just don't know why we were thinking of that right there. It was just some of the play calling I didn't get here at times. But when the fourth quarter came is when Dak got back on point. He was going no huddle. Scott Linehan gave him the idea, okay, because the Eagles were getting him all these blitzes. They were coming at him. Then Scott Linehan said, we're going to go no huddle. No huddle was working. We got a couple good runs from Elliott. We got a couple good pass catches from Dez. We finally get Beasley involved in the game. We finally get Butler involved. Then when it's like around where it got a little scary was when the ball I thought got picked off again by Leonis McKelvin. But the ball hit the ground, thank God. Then on second down, we get Dez on the outside, on the end zone. He throws up the X, and we're now tied up. Then around like the last 2 minutes, I'm going to say right now, this defense put the stop and was trying to help us win this game. With Sean Lee making open tackles, you have Brandon Carr making a crucial stop on third down when they go to their third string tight end, and I don't know what Doug Peters would think, oh, we're going to Carr's gonna get burnt. We're gonna target him. Wrong, not happening. Because we had J.J. Wilcoxon with Barry Church out. We also have bad news. Mo Claiborne suffered a sports hernia injury. I don't know how long he's going to be out for. He has to get surgery. I don't know long. But it's going to be Anthony Brown stepping up, which he has done phenomenal. So it's another man up with his defense. Then after that, we get stopped and stymied on Arthur. We had to take a 3 and out. Then after that, we were putting a whole lot of pressure on Wentz. Slapped the ball. We put pressure on him on 3rd down. Orlando Skander gets him from the blunt, gets him from the back, and sacks him. Would have been better if it would have been a fumble, but that's okay. Then 4th down. Then on the last drive, we were trying to get something done. We decided to take it to overtime because if we kick it to Sproles, there's the possibility he's going to get it in the end zone. So we settle for OT. Then when we get to OT, we win the coin toss because I was saying in my mind, because I know how most of the times it is usually heads, and I'm going like, my friends go, it's usually heads. We're not going to win this toss. It's like, how do you know? I said, it's always heads. And it's like, tails. You want to say that again, David? I said, all right, I'm going to shut the fuck up. Okay, clearly I'm wrong, thank God. It's tails. We get a run by Elliott. We get a pass off to T-Will. We get a pass off to Beasley. On 3rd and 1, they stop Elliott. Then on 4th down, I'm going to say this. We criticized Jason Garrett a lot for being conservative and vanilla. But I think in his mind, he wanted to win this game so fucking badly. He was aggressive. He said, we're going for it on 4th down, man. We're going to go for it. Prescott gets that 1 yard. We're back to throwing it again. We get Elliott again 2 times. We get Elliott up the middle for 10. Then we get Elliott on a pass for 10. Then on 1st and goal, I don't know what happened with the exchange between him and Alfred Morris. Prescott goes down. But then on 2nd and goal, Rodney McLeod and Michael Jacob run into each other. Prescott's like going out of the pocket. And to me, when that ball was going up, I thought interception. And I thought this game was going to be, I thought the Eagles were going to have that ball in the 20. But no, a wide open Jason Witten seals the deal. And we win in overtime. And so all I want to say right now is to the Cowboy fans on the West Coast right now, and to all who are watching this video right now, I'm going to tell you right now, for those who don't live on the East Coast where I live in Delaware. I'm right near Philadelphia. I can tell you right now, this loss hurting them right now. It hurts. They're upset right now. They're crying. They're bitching. They're making up all the excuses. Oh, they should have been called for holding on 2nd and goal. A holding call should have been called. I ain't seen no goddamn holding. I'll tell you that right now. And I'm not going to put my own bias into it. If there was, I didn't see it. But I can tell you right now, they're upset right now. They're crying. From the ones I got to deal with, because I've been dealing with this all day on social media. I got to deal with this tomorrow when I go to work tomorrow. Because I said before, I'm keeping this shit going for the next 3 days. Because I'm going to tell you right now, for the ones on social media that don't like me, that have called me names in the past, asshole, devil, I've been called the N-word in the past. I wanted this win so bad. I could have gave a fuck less if the Cowboys record was reversed. I wanted this win so bad. I wanted to go 65-50 against y'all. Because I'll say again, and I said in the last video, I can't stand no punkahos. I can't stand the New York Giants. I can't stand a 40-winer. I can't stand the Steelers. And I sure as motherfucker can't stand no shitty Eagles. I've hated the Eagles with a passion. And it's going to be like that till the day I fucking die. But all in all, I can tell you right now, what I don't get is with Doug Peterson is he's going with these same plays. Like everyone is going short, short, short. You know you can't trust your receiving core, and you don't throw it down the field. That's bad coaching right there. Ain't my fault that y'all receiving core is garbage. You have nobody on your receiving core. Aguilar, he's supposed to be this deep threat. Man, he ain't nothing but a fucking bust to begin with, to be honest with you. Jordan Matthews is the only one I find that I think is good, to be honest with you. Darrell Green Beckham, I think right now is a waste. Jim Schwartz right now thinking that all these things, having the safety at the top. You know that Nolan Carroll's going to get beat. He ain't no Richard Sherman. He ain't Darrell Revis. Des Bryant burnt his ass. No wonder why he had 9 receptions for 114 yards. But all I got to say is, and this is what I think is going to happen to the Eagles. I personally think this. there is the possibility they may make it in the playoffs with a wild card, or they may get eliminated. And it's going to be either one of these two teams that are going to eliminate them from contention, because they got a tough schedule down the road. After what I've heard on Undisputed today, with Shannon Sharp looking like an ass, and Stephen A. Smith looking like an ass, and the great Donovan McNabb looking like an ass. And this is what I'm going to say for the record. This happens for the Eagles right now. If they don't make the playoffs, it's going to be happening either one or two ways they're going to get eliminated by. One is via us, because of our record. Number two, it's either going to happen via the second meeting with the New York Giants, or number three, it could be 3 years straight that the Redskins eliminate them from contention yet again. Is either one of those three options I see occurring for them. Because I said this before with the Eagles. When they beat a really, really good team, they go on these highs and they think they're hot shit. But when they lose, they come back to reality. I saw this coming when they lost to Detroit. When they lost to the Lions, I seen this coming right here. When they went 3-0, when they beat Pittsburgh, but after that, when the Lions exposed them and beat them very close, I seen it coming. And all I gotta say was I knew that this was going to occur. When they get on their highs, on these win streaks, it's back to reality they're going to come back to. But all in all I gotta say is I can't wait to go to work tomorrow and on Wednesday, because I've already won 3 bets right now. I get $20 from a Jackass Cowboy fan, from a Jackass Eagles fan. Let's take that back. From a Jackass Eagles fan. That owes me $20 tomorrow. I get another soda when I problem solve on Thursday. So let's see. That is about 6 cases, 6 Mountain Dews that I'm owed right now. And also, one of my bosses will be wearing a Cowboys jersey on Wednesday. So, this goes out to any Cowboy video maker, a non-Eagles fan. What Cowboys jersey should my boss wear this Wednesday? Because I know the Cowboy fans who are probably watching this right now. I know Dallas Cowboy Football News is watching this. I know Hidden City's probably watching this. I know Simus is watching this video. I also know JYT Spent. You guys got to help me with this bet, man. Out of all the Cowboy jerseys I have in this closet right now, I'm going to pick out. You guys help me decide. Because I'll pick the winner come Wednesday. You guys have till Wednesday at 6 a.m. or whatever time on the West Coast or wherever else you guys are from. Help me pick which jersey it's going to be. Because some on social media want me to go Romo. And right now, I want you guys to help me. Like I said, this goes out to any Cowboy video maker who's watching this, or a non-Eagles fan, regardless. Help me pick out which jersey it's going to be. Which I'm going to go through right now. We have, number 1, Eazy-E, Ezekiel Elliott. Dez Bryant. Actually, I think I'm going to wear that tomorrow. So I might cancel that one out. Jason Witten. Going old school, we have Marion Barber from the 2003 Cowboys. Yeah, from the 2005, 2007 Cowboys. Way old school, we'll go from the 2004, 2005. Keyshawn Johnson. Miles Austin. DeMarco Murray. Way old school. Deion Primetime Sanders. Tony Romo. Which I might do for it as an embarrassment. T.O. Way old school from 2003, Terry Glenn. Roy Williams, their wide receiver. Roy Williams, the defender. And last, Julius Jones. So, out of all the Cowboy fans and vid makers and anyone who is not an Eagles fan, you help me with this bet. Give me until Wednesday, because once 6 o'clock a.m. comes on Wednesday, that is the jersey I pick, and I will count all this up. So help me out with this bet. And who the hell is calling me right now? Alright, it's not important. Okay. Help me with this bet, and you give me the one. All I gotta say is, go Cowboys, kick the Cleveland Browns' ass, because this is gonna feel like another home game. And also I gotta say to all the Eagles fans, fuck y'all! Also, I forgot I want to give out shout-outs to, for our victory, I'm going to give shout-outs to Dallas Cowboy Football News, T-Spence, Hidden City, Simus, J-Wad, D-Town, any other Cowboy video maker I'm subscribed to on here. I wanted to put that in there because I do want to show love to all the Cowboy fans, because when I go to work on Tuesday, there's this old saying that goes with me, is, if I see you wear a Cowboy jersey, I'll give you 5. But if not, get the hell out of my way. That's all. Go Cowboys.